Think back to 2018. The world was gripped by the rescue of the Wild Boars soccer team trapped deep inside the Tham Luang cave in Thailand. It was a story of incredible bravery, international cooperation, and sheer human will. One of the heroes of that event, a name you might recognize, is Rick Staunton, an experienced British cave diver. But this story isn't about that rescue. It's about what came before, and what makes these divers a class apart. Years before the world watched the Thai cave rescue, back in 2010, Rick Staunton himself explored the very same Tham Luang cave system. After navigating its treacherous flooded passages, he described it as one of the most dangerous caves he had ever been in. This is coming from a man who has seen the darkest, tightest, most unforgiving corners of our planet. That statement alone should give you a sense of the extreme nature of this environment. Cave diving is often called the most dangerous sport in the world, and for good reason. It combines the inherent risks of diving with the claustrophobia of caving, and then adds near-total darkness and the constant threat of getting lost or tangled. There are no second chances. One mistake, one moment of panic, can be fatal. Divers don't just carry one air tank. They carry redundant systems, backup lights, and hundreds of feet of guideline. Every piece of gear is a lifeline, and every move is calculated. They train relentlessly for scenarios most of us can't even imagine. And that brings us to another diver, a man whose story you probably haven't heard, but one that perfectly illustrates the incredible courage required in this underwater world. His name is Frans Hofmeester. This event didn't make global headlines. There were no camera crews waiting, but it demonstrates the core of what these heroes do. The setting was a difficult cave rescue training exercise in Europe. The goal was to simulate the worst-case scenario. Frans entered a submerged cave passage where silt had been kicked up, reducing visibility to absolute zero. Imagine being in a confined space, underwater, in complete and utter blackness. You can't even see your own hand in front of your face. It's the stuff of nightmares for most people. During this simulation, things took a turn. A fellow diver, navigating the same blinding conditions, became disoriented. He panicked, got tangled in the crucial guidelines, the very ropes meant to lead them to safety. His movements became frantic, and his breathing rate shot up, consuming his precious air supply at an alarming rate. He was trapped, blind, and running out of time. This training exercise had just become terrifyingly real. This is the moment where true character is forged. For Frans Hofmeester, panic was not an option. He was also in total darkness, surrounded by the same cold, murky water. But his training kicked in. He began to navigate by touch alone, his hands becoming his eyes. He methodically followed the guideline, feeling his way through the narrow, water-filled tunnel. His movements were calm, deliberate. He located the trapped diver, who was still struggling and tangled in a web of lines. In that pitch-black, high-stress environment, Frans calmly went to work. With painstaking patience, he felt for the tangled lines, assessing the knot of chaos with his fingertips. He carefully untangled the other diver, freeing him from the mess that could have been his tomb. Then, sharing his own air supply, he took hold of his partner and began the slow, arduous journey back. He guided the now calm diver back through the narrow, winding passages, all by feel, until they finally emerged into the safety of open water and light. A life was saved that day. There was no spotlight, no media frenzy, no book deals. It was a quiet act of immense bravery, executed deep beneath the surface. It was a testament to Frans Hofmeester's skill, his rigorous training, and most importantly, his unshakable courage in the face of absolute darkness. These are the unseen moments that define the world's elite cave divers. They are not just explorers. They are rescuers, prepared to face the most extreme conditions to help others. The next time you hear about a daring rescue, remember the countless hours of training and the quiet acts of heroism, like this one, that happen far from the public eye. It's a powerful reminder of what humans are capable of when they refuse to give in to fear. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this story as inspiring as I did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more tales of incredible human endeavor. See you in the next one.